to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me.
It's actually quite warm. It says it's 14 degrees. I feel way warmer than that. It's stunning. I'm in Port Macquarie, a town in the Central Coast. Is it the Central Coast of New South Wales? I'm heading up to Byron. I'm going to be staying there for about 2 months, just in a town just off Byron. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So I've just started my road trip and I've made it to Port Macquarie, and yeah, it's really stunning. I've never been here before. I'm just looking at the water now. It's just so beautiful. I really needed, well, I don't know if, I really felt like I wanted to do this road trip. I was feeling a bit complacent in Victoria, and it's always a bit sad. Winters in Victoria, they're always a bit dreary, and it's a perfect time to come up to spend winter in northern New South Wales, and so that's why I'm here. And I wanted to share it as well, obviously. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting into more exercise, just nice, wholesome things. I haven't been drinking as much. I've been trying to keep fit and healthy, and this is part of that. So I'm really looking forward to this time away from my normal routine and my normal weather, I guess. What am I talking about? I don't even know what I'm talking about. So I don't know, like, the OGs will remember that. I'm just going to show you. I had a melanoma removed, another one. And you can't really see, like, it wasn't that long ago, and the scar's really healing really well, although it does look like I've been bitten. Like there's a big divot where where they took the chunk of skin off, and they're like, you know, he showed me the bit, and there was like that much fat, and that fat has gone, just that little section from my arm. Lovely. So make sure you get your moles checked, people. This is my third melanoma, third borderline, or like, you know, third melanoma basically. I wish I had my bathers on and I would go for a swim right now. There's someone going in the water for a swim. I'll show you. Okay. Yeah. What? I don't know what to talk about anymore. I used to have so many interesting things to talk about, or maybe they weren't interesting at all. All I seem to talk about is how I want to get back into YouTube, and that's, you know, that's obvious, and I don't need to talk about that anymore. So I don't know what to talk about. I think there's part of me that wants to keep things private now. I was very oversharing in the past, which I do love. I love oversharing. I don't care. Like, I'm an open book. I will tell you everything. I will tell you what I'm feeling, what I've done wrong, what I've done right. I will talk about anything and everything to anyone. I value honesty and integrity so much. you know, within reason. We are all human. Yeah, I'm not the most accomplished. I don't have a house. I don't have all this stuff that normal people have. But I feel happy and I feel grateful that I haven't conformed to the way society sees that life should go. I never decided, I never wanted that. I don't know why. I've just never wanted, I've always questioned everything and wondered why people do things, and I've wanted things on my terms, not because everyone else is doing it and I want to do it that way, because I think it's a good idea. And maybe that has been a mistake of mine, but I'm happy that I've chosen this life and that I'm still enjoying things like this. When at 41 people would say, what the hell are you doing? Why are you going on a road trip? Well, I can work remotely. I've wanted to work remotely for years. I can work anywhere, and so I can, and I want to take advantage of that, and that is why I'm doing this. I want to take advantage of being able to drive from Victoria up to northern New South Wales and stay here for a bit. And so that's why I'm here and that's why I'm doing it. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful because looking out there is just blowing my mind. It's just beautiful. Australia is stunning and I can't wait to share more of this for you, like forever. I don't know. I just want to share. I love being in front of the camera. I'm a performer. I'm an entertainer. This feels like a bit of a stage for me. So it's ticking a lot of boxes. A lot of boxes are being ticked at this point in my life. What I want to say is that there's no normal one path for people. It's so unexpected, this life. Like, you don't, even watching other people and seeing their relationships or seeing their journeys, you see them on a trajectory and you think, wow, everything's going so well, or everything's going the way they see it, and then they turn around and say, I hate my job, or I feel like something different. And you're like, what? I thought you loved everything you were doing. I thought it was all going great. So what I'm learning the older I get is that life is just, and we know this, right? We could get told this when we're 20, but it's absolutely true. Life just goes up and down and sideways and you don't know what's going to happen next. And you don't, and I want to say, like, so take everything, you know, take the bull by the horns, run, you know, but you don't even know. Sometimes you're going to feel depressed. Sometimes you're going to feel like doing nothing. Sometimes you're going to feel like changing careers, and then maybe that fails, and then you have to go back to your old career or something like that. Sometimes it's not about taking the bull by the horns. Sometimes it's about resting and relaxing and rejuvenating and always self-reflecting and wondering how you can be a better person and how you can make your dreams come true, whatever they are. And the one thing that always sticks with me is Abraham Hicks says, you will never get it done. And this is infuriating and comforting at the same time. So you will never get it done. And this is the honest truth. It's when I started this channel, I was so excited because I thought, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. And then one of my videos went viral and I was like, oh my God, this is everything I dreamed of. And now I've had that happen. I'm like, well, what's next? And so I thought that would be the pinnacle of my life, of my career on YouTube, or, you know, I thought that right, done, level of happiness achieved. No, you'll never get it done. You'll always keep striving for more. There's always going to be something else you want. There's always going to be something else you want to achieve. There's always going to be a better path. And when I find comfort in that, like, then you enjoy the journey. Then you enjoy the moment of like, oh, okay, so this is part of the journey. This is part of the journey. It's not that you get to one spot and then you're happy and then it's just like, I'm living in happiness forever. Woo! No, unfortunately not, which is kind of really frustrating. But then if you didn't have that, Well, if I didn't have that, I'm going to use me as an example. If I didn't have that, I would not be standing on this beach in Port Macquarie talking to a camera on a rock. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I don't know what this was. 12 minutes of me talking. Wow. Gonna have to probably edit some of that out. But yeah, it is stunning here. I'm gonna film a bit more, and then yeah, I'll see you in the next video when I get to my next destination. Bye.
Beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest, blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive.